right, this is Lambo's Word Sports featuring the Big Brother, featuring Satellite Sports Network. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Total Pole Nation. Obviously, Lambo's Word of Sports, who's obviously been consistent at posting content. I don't know why I said that, but it is what it is. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Georgia versus Florida. Georgia's the number one ranked team in all of college football. They are the best team in college football. Now, you can put Michigan up there, but we're not talking about Michigan this week. We're going to talk about Georgia. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I understand you spoiled Florida fans, and I'm going to say it again. I said it in the Florida recruiting, and I don't even remember that I said it until he told me. I don't really remember what I say half the time. I'm just being real honest. I don't read the comments or whatnot because, I'm a good mindset person. I don't read the comments. It doesn't really bother me. I've been doing this longer than most of you people here. But if you really know football, Florida is not all that, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Florida is 5-2. Okay, 5-2. Who did they beat besides Tennessee? You lost to Utah. All right. You played McNeese State or whatever it's called. You played Charlotte. You lost to Kentucky. You played a 2-6 Vanderbilt team. You barely beat South Carolina. South Carolina, disappointing as hell. Spencer Rattler's not even a good quarterback. Here's your next schedule. You play Georgia this week. You might beat Arkansas because Arkansas fired an offensive coordinator. You ain't beat
Arkansas was very competitive. Remember, Arkansas was super competitive with Bama.
They fired their OC. They got offensive problems. So with them getting a new interim OC is going to be kind of hard. I'm not sure if you change the offense like mid-through or run the same.
I don't think
you can't run the same shit that doesn't work.
Yeah, but you could at least try to sequence it different. I don't think that at that point there will be 4 games left on their schedule. I don't think that they'll change the entire system. Like, there's no way you would learn it by week 2 or the second week of that interim head coach, So I think that they probably keep the same system. It's just a different guy calling it, and hopefully they have better success. And they still put up 30 on Bama? So
no, they put up 21.
Oh.
21-24.
Okay.
All right. Then you play LSU, then you play Missouri, and then you play Florida State. So you're 5-2 right now. You lose to Georgia. I give you the Arkansas win at 6-4. You will lose your last 3 games. You will finish the season at 6-7. Florida fans, you're still a mediocre team. You're garbage. I don't think Billy Napier was a great hire, by the way. I don't know where he's from, but I don't think he was a great hire. Now, I know somebody, and I'm a little bit off top. I know somebody used to work for Chick-fil-A. He's the owner of Chick-fil-A. He said he wanted Billy Napier as the coach after Justin Fuente got fired. And I said, wait the hell a minute. You want Billy Napier? That's a different subject for later now. But you Florida fans, I'm going to get on that ass because it's not the glory days of Tim Tebow, all right? You fired Dan Mullen. I'm not happy about that. He was a great, consistent coach. You fired him for Billy Napier, and they hadn't been the same, all right? Now, you have Trevor Etienne, the younger brother of Travis Etienne, obviously. You have Graham Mertz. Congratulations. Graham Mertz has the least amount of turnovers in college football. Oh, he only has 2 interceptions. That's great. But your offense still kind of looks stale. I don't really like your defense. I'm taking Georgia to win this game. Georgia is the better team. Carson Beck's a way better quarterback than Graham Mertz. I mean, his sorry ass barely did anything in Wisconsin. And without tight end Brock Bowers, they got other tight ends. They got other good running backs. So I'm taking Georgia. And I want Georgia to destroy Florida. And all you Florida fans that think you're going to be bowl eligible, you can kiss my ass. You ain't going to be bowl eligible this year.
Well, they just need to win one more game and they'll be bowl eligible.
Well, fuck it. They go 5-7.
Yeah, so I'm taking Georgia in this game. The spread is 14.5. I think it's right around there will be the margin. Like my initial guess is 38 to 24. The only Georgia's just doesn't look like that juggernaut that they have been in the past. And then without Bowers, obviously, that's a huge loss. He's arguably the best, he's one of the best players in the country. Georgia, they still got the second best offense in the SEC, second pass offense based on yards. And then their defense is the best in the SEC based on points and yards allowed. So where Graham Mertz has played exceptionally well this year, 76% completion percentage, 271 yards per game, and 12 touchdowns to 2 picks. He's been playing great. Montrell Johnson, I think, has been established as the running back one. He's got 85 carries for 438 when it comes to yards. That's 5.2 a carry and 4 touchdowns. And then their number 2 back, who, in my opinion, and I think yours as well, should probably be the one back, is Trevor Etienne. He's got 69 carries. He's only 30 yards behind him, and he averages 5.9 yards a carry, and he's got 3 tuds, including that long one. I forgot the opponent, but it was a very impressive long run. Regardless, the talent on offense of Florida, I think, will be able to put up points and score a little bit, but I don't think it's enough to overcome the deficit that they'll get with their defense playing against this Georgia offense, which is obviously electric. I was not that I was unsure, but Carson Beck, we hadn't seen a damn thing out of him really at all. So you didn't really know what to expect with him. And he's proven that he's a very good quarterback. But Graham Mertz, I don't want to not give him his credit. 76% completion percentage is crazy, especially 7 games into the year. 271 is pretty average, I guess, for college football at least. And then 12 touchdowns to 2 interceptions, a 6-to-1 ratio is insane. So all credit to him. The running back room has been good, but I don't think they have enough to overcome what Georgia's going to bring. And then I agree with you. It is unfortunate considering that they are 5-2 at this point, but looking at their remaining schedule, I see them being 6-6 at the end of the year as well, which is what, I predicted in August. So, cool for that. I also predicted Illinois would cover their win total, and they're not going to do that. So, wins and losses, Florida will be all right, but I think they'll compete until midway in the third quarter, and then Georgia's just going to pull away.
Florida would just bounce to get a new head coach, and then maybe bring back Urban Meyer and an AI version of Tim Tebow in their fantasy dreams. Maybe they'll somewhat be better, but Florida's a mediocre football team. Just stick with baseball or softball, whatever other sports y'all good at, but you'll never be good at football. I don't think you'll ever be good again. But next episode of Lambo's Winter Sports, we'll talk about Oregon versus Utah, a Pac-12 matchup. Great offenses. Bo Nix, Bryson Bowers. I understand y'all don't know who Bryson Bowers is. I understand a lot of Bo Nix. He didn't really do well in Auburn. He couldn't exceed the expectations. But you see the expectations in Oregon. We will talk about that next, what the picks are. It's Lambo's Winter Sports. If you like, comment, subscribe. We will catch you in the next 5 minutes. We'll talk about Oregon versus Utah. You have a great night. Adios. Florida Gators.